In this video, I'm going to go ahead and explain exactly why I chose to leave Legendary Marketer and I no longer promote them as a company.
Over habits of my heart, I can't say no. It's ripping me apart.
What's going on, Wolves? Eric Ellis Jr. here, checking in for another video, but this is a little bit different this time. Simply going to go ahead and cover why I decided to actually stop promoting Legendary Marketer as a company and which route I'm deciding to go moving forward. And just to give you guys some insights, those of you who may be looking into Legendary Marketer, those who are looking for reviews or who are just looking for insight, right? Now, my objective is not to make your decision for you in this video. It's simply just to share my truths, and you guys can take that and run with it and basically make your better judgment, right? Now, first and foremost, the first thing that I want to go ahead and cover within this video is that with Legendary Marketer, I actually have the #1 video right now under the keyword Legendary Marketer. It's ranked #1. So that's the whole reason why I'm actually making this video, because a lot of people message me on the daily basis about Legendary Marketer, and they're like, oh, do you promote that anymore? And the truth is, no, I don't promote it. Or they say, oh, I'm thinking about joining. Like, what do you think I should do? Now, you may be able to answer that question after this questions. I'm not going to go ahead and answer the question what I think you should do. I'm just going to go ahead and tell you about my story with the company and companies like it in the past, right? So first and foremost, first thing that I want to say is with Legendary Marketer, I've actually made over $20,000 with them. At a point, I promoted them for a short period of time. I was making on average about $5,000 a month. And that's just one income streams of many. But the thing is that they were actually really good to me when I first started. And first and foremost, just to talk about like the leadership, their CEO, Dave Sharp, I give 100%. I'll go ahead and say what I've found thus far is that he's a great CEO. He's actually trying to help people who's creating great content out there. And once you guys actually invest in the Legendary Marketer, there's really good content in there, right? It's not like a lot of these BS scams out there. If you're asking the question, is Legendary Marketer scam? Absolutely not, right? So if that's what you're expecting in this video, that's not the case. But here's my story with the company and why I decided to leave, right? Now, they have great content. It is a little bit overpriced. What I mean by that, it's high-ticket affiliate marketing. However, that's all about perception, right? It's overpriced, but so is college degrees, right? If you pay the average U.S. College graduate pays about $33,000 in student loans, right? Now you pay much less than this at the lower level or lower ticket items that you guys decide to invest into with Legendary Marketer. And by far the education that you get with Legendary Marketer will be way more valuable than you would get at a college or a university. That's my personal opinion, right? So are they a little bit overpriced? Absolutely. But is it a much better option than a college degree? Yes. Is college overpriced? Yes. So people overcharge things all the time, right? Now the thing is that you guys can probably find the information a little bit cheaper elsewhere, right? There's other courses out there that you can learn about Facebook ads, storytelling, copywriting, marketing, digital marketing. Most courses around like that cost around $1,000. This is high ticket affiliate marketing, so the investments go anywhere from $2,500 to $5,000 and so on, right? Now the thing is that with high ticket affiliate marketing, how it works is coaches close sales for you, right? So as people come in on the low end, like they invest $1, like a lot of these companies do, or if they invest $37 or whatever the low ticket offer is, right? The objective is to take them along it's called the value ladder, right? So with the value ladder, there's different levels that people can invest into depending on how much they want to learn in digital marketing. And the cool thing is that what you learn, you can apply towards digital marketing, you don't have to promote the company to apply the knowledge you gain. But the sole purpose that I actually joined Legendary Marketer is not to actually learn. I joined to earn for the earning potential, because they had a lucrative commission structure, right? They paid 40% commissions, unlike companies in the past where they paid 25% commissions. So they paid really good commissions, and they all around, there's a great company, right? Now, basically, my personal experience, I can't speak for anybody else, but the reason why I left is because the reason that I joined was for the income earning potential. And then once my income started to go down and go down and go down, but the traffic that I was sending wasn't, that was a problem to me. And basically, what happens is, and I've seen this happen time and time again with a lot of these companies, is that they're growing so fucking fast, and it's not their fault, right? It's not legendary marketers' fault that they had a great product, that they're a great company, they provide great education, and they have great mentorship, right? But some of the problems that you run into when you are that good is that you grow too fucking fast, right? And when you grow that fast, there's something called supply and demand. It's an example. If I was to go ahead and create a coffee brand, right? And I was selling coffee, and basically everybody wanted this coffee, right? To where people decided, man, this is great coffee. And then the word of mouth just went freaking out of control because it was such a great coffee brand. And I didn't have enough product to actually fulfill those orders. What's going to happen? These people aren't going to wait for me long term. They're going to say, you know what? I'm going to go elsewhere, and I'm going to go ahead and get my coffee somewhere else, right? Whenever you guys figure that out, I'll buy coffee from you guys. And that's kind of what happened to me with Legendary Marketer. Basically, my income went down because the company's growing so damn fast that it's hard for, and this is my personal opinion, this isn't fact, this is what I believe, is when somebody grows so damn fast, because they're such a good company, it's hard to actually deal with all the people coming in. And for somebody like myself, all those people who are investing into the company for the learning, right? Yeah, that's good for them. I joined to actually earn an income, an additional income stream, right? And with people not being able to upsell as fast as possible, right? That's not good for me, the affiliate who's solely looking to earn money, right? So my income went less. Because my income went less, I mean, at the end of the day, yeah, I could love a company all I want, but if the bills aren't getting paid, I gotta go and seek elsewhere, right? That's basically what I came down to. Now, who's to say that they might not bring more people on board to where they are able to handle that supply and demand? Great, cool. Is that something that you want to go ahead and risk? That's completely up to you. Do they have great education? Yes. Now, another thing is that if they're not closing people fast enough, or you're not able to get people on the phones to actually get access to that education, even if people want to get into the education, it might be hard for some people because they can't even access the coaches, right? So it's a very simple fix. Easier said than done. I'm not the CEO, right? So with that being said, once they get it together, I feel they may get it together. Who knows? Only time will tell. But within that time frame, I'm not willing to wait. So that's why I decided to leave. And what route am I going? I'm personally still doing affiliate marketing, but I'm doing, instead of the high ticket model, which I've seen time and time again, I've seen this happen so many times. And one thing about me is that I can continue to bring people on board, but if I don't think if I'm not making the type of money that I want to make, I'm not gonna go and bring people on board to an opportunity like this, where I have more marketing capability and more skills than them and more knowledge. If I'm not getting the results that I want, why would I bring in somebody on board who's a beginner? There's a lot of people at the top of this industry who don't give a fuck, right? They're not willing to take the financial loss, which is what I did. I took a financial loss because I could still be promoting it and still making money, but I don't want to go out and hurt other people, right? So it's, to me, building trust with people and keeping a relationship and maintaining a positive relationship is more important than money to me, right? Some people may call me crazy. Some people may call me stupid. That's good for them, right? So with that being said, which route am I going now? To be honest with you, I'm doing ClickBank, right? So I'm doing paid advertisement for ClickBank, and I have ClickFunnels as an income stream. I have a couple other income streams, but in the meantime, I'm trying to figure out what's going to be my main income stream at the time. And in the meantime, I'm just going to continue to create content that's going to help people have their financial breakthroughs and get to the next level in marketing, right? I create free content to help people. So that's my story. It might not be as exciting as you were hoping to. I made good money while it lasted. A lot of people within this industry, they do something called pump and dump. And I'm not about that life. Like, I'm sick of this fucking industry. Pump and dump means they pump up as much money as they can. Basically, once the company goes down, they dump it. They move on to the next opportunity. They pump up the income again. They dump, and they just rinse and repeat. And a lot of people are burnt and they hate this industry because of that, because a lot of people who are beginners, they join an opportunity, they decide they're going to go ahead and invest into it. When they invest into it, the company goes down, or they don't have that leadership or that mentorship or whatever, they don't succeed. They blame it on the industry when you can actually succeed within this industry, but they were just burnt in the process, right? And I'm not about that life. Now, if you guys have invested in a legendary marketer through me, right? And I'm not talking about the people who paid $37. Like, guys, I've lost $10,000 and I've lost other type of income, right? If you're complaining about $37, business is not for you, entrepreneurship is for you. But people who've come across this video and who have invested into legendary marketer, right? And they don't see the results that they're getting, but they did invest a high amount. Reach out to me personally, show me proof that you actually made the purchase. I'll go ahead and personally enroll you into my course for free, and then I'll also help steer you into the direction that I'm going. That'll basically help you kind of pivot the next route. Now, if you want to continue to promote legendary marketer, great. If not, it's completely up to you. Just reach out to me and I'll do what I can do to help you get to the next level in your online business. Because my sole objective, guys, is to help educate and inspire entrepreneurs on a daily basis, right? So with that being said, appreciate you guys for tuning in. Maybe that might give you some insight on which route to go. Basically, just like business is up and down. So if you go ahead and promote a company, right, you got to understand that these companies, there's ups and downs. So you got to ride it for the highs, then they may have the lows. In this instance, it's at a low point. That's my personal opinion. That's just what I saw with my income, and I'm not willing to wait for the bounce back, right? Some people might make a lot of money doing so. I'm pivoting to the next thing and getting my money right. So with that being said, hopefully that helps. I'm stop rambling. As always, Eric